Hey guys, I have heard a couple of people talking about how they're feeling quite blocked at the moment, and that can happen around the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one, right? A lot of people think that when you're in a completion and a new beginning, that it's all roses, and that's actually not. It can sometimes not be true, because if there's things that you are choosing to create and you've got a vision and a desire, and you want to meet the love of your life, or you're in a relationship that you know is not actually serving you in some way, in a lot of ways, and you're questioning, am I going to stay here? Am I really, is this all there is for me? So, you may have just recently left or divorced, or, broken up with someone. Let me know in the comments if that's you, and you're going through some stuff, because when you complete a cycle and move into a new cycle, there can be a lot of dis-ease, right? Dis-ease. There can be a lot of struggling as you break through one pattern and move into a new pattern. And so I've just recently experienced this myself. I've been, um, total transparency, as always. And I think I shared this in my personal page just recently, a couple of days ago. I've just found a pattern that I knew I had, and I just couldn't work out how to get rid of it. And even through recoding, sometimes our soul has an agenda, and for whatever reason, this thing just cleared the other day through this simple meditation that I'm just about to do with you now. Nothing major, a simple meditation I did on the weekend, and it completely shifted the energy that had been happening for me for 3 years. 3 years. So I meet this beautiful man at the beach. Everyone knows. If you're on here, you should have heard my story. My last name, maiden name, when I was growing up was Payne, and 3 years ago, on the 16th of January, 3 years ago, I go to the beach by myself. Hardly no one else there. I thought that no one else was there, and this guy walks past. Didn't think much of it. I'm doing Facebook Live, showing everyone the big waves, and on his end, he's like, "Who on earth is that?" He sort of stopped halfway down the beach. He's like, "Who else? Who is that woman?" And so he was just about to leave the beach, and his higher self is like, "You need to go back and talk to that woman, right?" And so he comes back, we start chatting, find out that we live in adjacent, well, actually, we didn't know that straight away, but we both love sunsets and sunrises. We found out later that we lived in adjacent streets next to each other. Love taking photos, just got on so well. I felt safe with him straight away. I just felt completely comfortable. That was a sign. But I didn't give him my heart straight away. But it was a very, very romantic. Looking back, it was like a fairy tale. If anyone had a drone, it would have been a scene from the movies. But one of the things that happened was, here I was, my maiden name was Payne, Payne, and what's his last name? I'm a healer of 27 years, and his last name is Makepeace. And, the universe is a very interesting way of bringing things together, and magic happens, right? And so for us magical women, this is the way our life works. And, I know that that's why I tell people to follow the white rabbit, follow the white rabbit, because the white rabbit is the universe sharing with you where your soul's path is, where your soul's destiny is. But through that process of, getting to know him and falling in love and all the things, we moved in together, and things sort of started pausing for me. Like there was something that was going on, and I couldn't work out what it was. because I'd been creating and manifesting really, really well before that. So, you know, multiple six-figure business, moved to the beach, absolutely breezed through a 4.5 centimeter brain tumor. That's another story altogether. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. And then everything sort of stopped, you know, like little bits here and there, but this pause. And I now understand that through the process of being with Tim, I merged, because, you know, I'm an intuitive empath, and my animal totem is that I'm a gecko. And one of the things that geckos do is geckos actually blend in with their environment. And so I blended in with my environment, and somehow through that lowered my vibration and ended up in his soul's correction rather than in mine. And it's taken me 3 years, and through this process that I'm going to take you through right now, just a very simple white light meditation, something shifted. Really subtle, so subtle that I didn't even recognize that it happened until that night, when I'm like, oh my gosh. Because I was getting to the point where I'm like, I love you, you're the love of my life, you're my soulmate, but I think I need to sleep in a different bed because I need to be in my own energy. Like, I couldn't work out what was going on. I knew something was not quite right, but I couldn't work out what it was. Through this process that I'm going to do with you right now, I worked it out. It just shifted, and now I'm back in my own energy. I can feel it in my gut. Things are starting to flow again already. The universe is going bang, 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 bang. And it can be very subtle. Just a little tiny belief or a contract. I think it's more a contract between the two of us that has shifted, and I have come back into my own energy. And so I wanted to share that with you, because I've had a few people saying to me, I'm feeling blocked, I'm feeling stuck, I'm feeling, you know, life's getting hard, and, you know, plugging into the matrix, and that there's too much going on. And yet, when we can step into our magic, when we can unplug from that and really step into our Alice and go down the rabbit hole, the magic that happens is extraordinary when you can move out of the distraction and the conditioning of the world. So if you're on here and you're ready and you're prepared, and this is, you know, you've been brought here at this time for a reason. There is a reason that you're here listening to this. And so let's do this together. So I'm going to get you to just gently close your eyes. And we'll do this together. And just take some nice deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth, and just relax. And just bringing all of your energy, attention, and awareness back to yourself right now. Drawing all of your energy back into yourself. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And then just naturally and comfortably breathing however you normally breathe. Placing one hand, maybe your right hand, on your heart, and your left hand down on your womb or your sacral, just connecting with yourself and your heart space. And just feeling what it feels like with your hands placed on your heart and your womb. Feel your energy and your, the circuitry, the energy of containment. And I want you to imagine that there's this beautiful white light just above your head. This is your soul's light. And just imagine that that beautiful white light is pouring down into your crown chakra and filling up your whole body, starting from the top of your head. White light is pouring down through your brain, through your face, over your eyes, feeling your eyes relax, over your mouth and jaws, down your neck, over your shoulders. This white light is flooding your body, going down your arms, all the way to the tips of your fingers. And you can feel this beautiful white light filling up your spine as it cascades down your spine, flooding your chest, going down your waist, over your hips, down to the tip of your tailbone. You can feel it in your bones. You can feel it as it goes down and cascades down your legs, over your knees, all the way down, over and in your ankles, to the tips of your toes. You can feel it gently going down into the earth a little bit as well. And now the white light is filling you up. Now it's come all the way through your body. You can feel it like you're a container. It's filling up every cell of your body. And you can feel that white light is radiating out and filling up your whole aura, filling up every little crevice, every little space. White light is still flooding into your body, and you're holding and containing and expanding into this beautiful white light. This is your soul's light. Your body is holding as much capacity as it possibly can at this present moment. And your soul's wisdom knows just how much you can contain right now. Just feel how light your body feels with all of your soul, this beautiful, energetic white light. Every single particle has information, wisdom. This is what can guide you on your next steps in your life. Still filling you up to your highest capacity for right now. When you feel any restrictions or anything that's feeling a little bit blocked, just breathe it out through your mouth. You may feel tingling sensations. You may feel warm. Just allow your body to take all this energy in just the way you need to. You may even find that your body needs to release. If you have a few tears, then just let them cascade down. And just a little bit of a tip, if you allow them to drip down and lick them with your tongue, there's information in those tears that will support your healing. And just take note that this is your home. This is what it feels like to be home. This is what it feels like to be safe. Taking a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Feeling yourself starting to come back into the room. Coming back into the present moment. You can move your hands and take your time opening your eyes. If you need to at any time, come back to this. Maybe once a week is a nice recommendation. I would not do more than once a week at the moment. I would just do this once a week, because with all that light in your body, you want to allow it to integrate in the next couple of days. And I'd love to know in the comments how you feel, what you experienced, and come back into this space And do a post and share what you've noticed over the next week that may be different. Something that you know has happened or shifted because you spent a bit of time in your own energy. So I'd love for you to post into this Facebook group and share your experience. What we're doing in this Facebook group, and especially this year, my intention is to start creating more of a community. So it's not just me sharing on here, but we're creating together to really start focusing on conscious relationships. And let's start getting little micro mini results in here to support each other on this energetic shift as consciousness changes this year, as we elevate into a new year, so that we're here supporting each other through that journey. So take care, love to all. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling, and I'll catch you next time.